Welcome back.
Come back.
Yes.
Good to see you.
Hi, we're all back.
Okay.
That's right. No one is lost. So right. Let's share the knowledge. We want you to share the highlights of your conversation with other group. But we have two groups, so either group 1 or group 2 will start. So Martha, who was in group 1?
Group 1はどっち?
Only Martha knows.
Group 1 is Yoshiko-san, Lily-san, Rika-san.
Okay.
So who wants to share the highlights? Only 2 sentences will be fine. Who wants to start? Who wants to share it with us?
Okay. So
thank you, Lily. I hear your voice.
Yeah. Okay. So about the boundary, one from our friends Rika, and she told me that the generation gap is one of the boundary for her. And as far as myself, yeah, as far as myself, I selected 2 boundaries. The first is my location in the second never city in China. It's not so popular for the facilitation. So the distance will be my boundary. And the second one is my profession. Yeah, I have 2 years working experience of facilitation, which I think is not enough. As so I think it's a boundary, the second boundary. Yeah, thank you.
Right. So this distance is the boundary, and also generation is a boundary.
Oh, I missed one. The generation boundary and what else?
Geographical distance.
Geographical distance. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's quite interesting. In our group also had generations because of myself. But when I joined the group, they were talking about gender, right?
Yes. Can I do a quick summary if you don't mind?
Sure.
Yeah. We actually talk about 2 areas. One is the boundary to bridge is the gender. We talk about overall on an AP or from a global basis, what are the boundaries from a gender point of view. We sort of identify 3 areas: India, Japan, maybe to some extent Korea. We do have a gender sort of differential. We also touch on the point that even for westernized countries or more developed countries, for senior executive positions, female and male gender, the ratio is still a huge difference in that. That's the first area we touch on. And the second area we touch on is actually the multi-generation dialogue. Katori-san was talking about here's a cafe of the target audience of 58 to 80 years old. So what was the key message we want to deliver? And we, to have in a nutshell, we actually talk about, they do have a different view of thinking about we didn't take good care of the young, while the older generation thinking about the young didn't take good care of the younger generation, the older generation. So in a way, we talk about maybe we sort of help them to move forward, leaving the past behind and thinking about what can we do differently going forward from the young and from the older generation. That's our key takeaway. Anything to add on, Katori-san? And who else was in our group? Sorry.
Kevin also mentioned, made a good comments. Whatever we talk about, we should focus on future rather than past. And we also living in the air, continuous changing changes taking place. So continuous change is inevitable.
Yes, yes,
Right.
yes. Thank you, Erisa. Yeah.
So we have to keep catching up with changing environment. Right.
Yes.
Yes.
So do
Okay.
you want to move on to the second question?
Yeah, shall we go to the next? Okay, second question is very simple. Just a minute. What do you think would happen if those boundaries are breached? Well, what do you think would happen if those boundaries are breached? So imagine the future, imagine the ideal future. So this is the question for the second round. So
Okay.
let's have a different group. Oh, are you ready? Okay. Shall we go to the separate groups? Okay.
Right. Did you push the button? So for 10 minutes again?
Yes,
Sure.
yes. 10
Okay,
minutes.
see you later.